It's not going on in there, so that's a bueno. Alright. Let's pull up the chats here. Where we go? Alright. And then the Ticker Talks. We go live on the Ticker Talks. Yes, it's TikTok live time. It's Monday, so you know what that means. It means it's time for an Aquadream. Aquadream live stream, yeah. Let's go. Alright, everybody. Got another live stream for y'all. Hope you're all having an excellent day. Of course, the fact that if you're coming by here obviously means you are having an excellent day automatically. Because that's just kind of what happens when you go into an Aquadream live stream, you know? Looks like you guys a little crooked. Get you guys a little center up a little more that way, hopefully. But yeah. It's another Aquadream live stream. Aquadream live stream. Yeah! Hope you guys are all doing well today. It is Monday, April 21st. Got through the weekend. Guys, we're back at it again. Back to work, back doing what we do best. Talking about fish, talking about aquariums and all associated products that go along with it, like tiny little submersible pumps. They're fantastic. Why would you not want one? You obviously would need one if you have a aquarium. It's needed, you know. Obviously. I'm trying to get a better angle here for the Facebook people here. Looks like we're like super tilted, which is weird because on my end of things, you guys look totally fine. But then it looks super crooked. There we go. That looks a lot better. There we go. How about on the YouTube side of things? We're looking good over there as well. I have no idea. I think we're doing alright. We're looking good over there. Yeah, we are. But it's another day. It's a Monday. It's time for Aquadream. Live stream. Live stream. Hope you guys enjoy the musical talents. You know, hopefully, I think next live tomorrow we'll put together a little bit. I'll bring my guitar in and we can play some songs, so we get a chance to chat more about all of our Aquadream exciting activities, right? Obviously, because it's Aquadream live stream. Yo, you have a new follow in there. Thank you very much for the new follow. Appreciate it. Yeah! I got some people over on the YouTube side of things coming in. Foodie Booty, what's up? Hi, see you there. And Livey Flanders for pronouncing it. Thanks for coming by. And Angelica, thanks so much for coming by on YouTube as well. How we doing? Doing well, man. Just started up the live stream. You're new, Angelica? Well, welcome to the stream here. We're Aquadream USA. We do a lot of different, pretty much everything you need to do when it comes to having an aquarium. We got you covered here. It's kind of the main idea, but what we do here, we have aquariums, we have products that are aquarium associated, obviously, things like that, pumps, filtrations, cleaning brushes, pretty much all the hardware you would need for an aquarium, we got you covered here. It's kind of what we do. You got the like. Look at that. Appreciate it, Foodie. Fruity Booty. Oh, Rudy. Yeah. Thank you very much. Hey, Dustin P. Lee over there on the TikTok side thing. Thank you very much for that follow. Greatly appreciate it. Let's go! How was everyone's weekend, though? I hope you guys all did well. I celebrated Easter with my family on Sunday. Just got together over at my mom's house. We had some breakfast. We did a little egg hunt with all the nieces and nephews and all that stuff. It was a good time. It was fun. Just a little wholesome little family get-together, you know. Nothing too crazy. We don't party with the animals like we used to. I don't have a pet fish, but I can get this for my aunt. She has fish. Oh, really? But I only have $20. Well, you definitely, yeah, $20 might be a little under the fish tank price range. But yeah, we have a lot of things actually that are under $20. Specifically, like I mentioned earlier, we have like these submersible water pumps, which kind of helps the water flow. Say if your on has like a tank like this right here, right, where you have like the tank, and then you have like the clean system that's down below right here. This is called a sump filtration system down below. So if they have an aquarium like this, they'll definitely need a pump. And we have a ton of pumps at a lot of different price ranges. If you check out our shop, it'll be a great spot to kind of find out what we have available for you. Another good choice would be like a brush. You can't go wrong with a magnetic brush. This one is a large. This was a large one. We also have a medium and a small version as well. This is just great for cleaning off the glass right here. So this is much more like easier, universal kind of gift idea. For example, I can show you right here. Like, because if you're an aquarium owner, which your aunt sounds like she is, what happens oftentimes happens like you know, just kind of like an algae kind of buildup will just kind of accrue on the glass right here. So the best way to clean that off is to have a magnetic brush here. And you just kind of go across like this, you know, clean things off. It's not really showing up super well because we already cleaned the glass off earlier today. But something like this does a great job for if you're looking for like a gift or something like that. You have LED rainbow lights. Yeah, like these lights right here. You can find, but these are like, I think these retail for around $300. A little more than $20 for you there. But, yeah, these lights you can cycle the different kind of colors you want for them. You can have them cycle going from like, you know, blue, yellow, green, all the way down to red, white. We have a bit of kind of like a fluorescent blue, kind of purpley kind of vibe going with these. You can set them with a day-night cycle as well with them to make sure you kind of have a nice little, you know, replicate that sun pattern, you know, the going from day to night kind of cycle. You can replicate it there as well when it comes to this lighting system. You can see I'm going to send positivity to lower view streamers. Oh, well, thank you, Fruity. Thank you, Fruity. Appreciate you. Thoughts on flower homes? Thoughts on flower homes? I don't know what a flower home is. I can look this up. I will say, guys, I am still relatively new to the world of aquarium owning, mainly because I'm the social media manager. I know how to make engaging content for you guys to check out, how they'll keep people happy over our social platforms and stuff like that, and pass on messaging from our community here. But I'm still learning a lot of different things about stuff like, yeah, like flower homes. Flower homes. Are they Han? Is that Han? Flower horns. Oh, it's an R. I thought it was like, okay, you know what I mean. The R and the N right next to the guy look like an M on TikTok. Oh, so you're talking about this kind of fish, right? Right here? Kind of like this big bulby dude right here. I mean, they're kind of goofy looking, but they definitely will stand out. If you're looking for some visual pop when it comes to your aquarium, a flower horn will definitely do that for you. You know? Is it safe for small guppies? Talking about the, are you saying for like this tank in general right here? Sorry, David, I kind of missed about the part with the topic of your question, if it was safe for guppies. Because I don't want to just say yes, you know? I want arowanas? Oh, yeah. Those are great looking fish. I mean, like, so we gotta show arowana. Why arowanas specifically? They're pretty popular fish. I'm actually kind of curious, like why that one specifically? Just like the visual of them. Did you like swim next to one? You're like, I need it. The colors and scale colors, yeah, they do look really nice. I mean, look at that guy right there. Like, you know, he dressed to impress for sure. Looking like that, definitely dressed to impress. The scale details, yeah, looks so cool. And it's kind of one of those things when it comes to like aquarium owning, where it's like it's a very different style of like pet ownership, right? because you don't like ever directly engage with your animal, right? Just because they're in a tank, so it kind of almost like it's almost like a piece of art almost that you take care of, if that kind of makes sense. So that's kind of where like the aquarium kind of comes in right here as well, right? Where it's like making sure that you want your aquarium to look nice on top of all the fish you have in there looking kind of nice as well. And there's just like there's like a vibe to it that doesn't really have like a word to like why owning fish feels great, but it just kind of it's nice. It's just nice being like helping like give them like a safe home, safe place, a happy place to live, a safe place as well. Or give them some friends, because like actually a funny thing. So we recently got some new fish to the aquarium last week actually, and we got a new clownfish, and the most adorable thing, as you can hopefully see right here, literally the minute I put the new clownfish in the tank, they made eye contact with each other and they just started swimming together. Like right away, they're like, "We're just best friends. We're doing this, right? Like we're clownfish. We're sticking together." And that was just it warmed my cold heart that day. It was such a cool thing to see. I was like, "It's so precious. They're already best buds." Zangarian plus fish, exactly right. Aeropima are also my favorite. I actually don't know about that one. I haven't heard about that one before. Let's check this out. Aeropima? Did I pronounce that correctly? Aeropima. Is it Arapima? Oh, whoa, that's a big fish. You talking about this fish? Hold up. You talking about this fish right here? You're trying to put that in a tank? That thing's crazy. How you gonna put that in a tank? Do you mean a swimming pool? How you gonna put that? How you gonna put that one in? How you gonna get that one enough space to live? They have really pretty coloration. Oh yeah, like I could definitely tell, like especially within the scales as well. Like you kind of see like this. It's kind of like this this picture kind of looks bad, but like it has kind of like a pink coloration between the scales, right there. Yeah, like I'm looking at this one, like what tank is gonna fit that one? You got some high hopes there, Flappy. You need an entire river system to fit that one. Backyard pond is the goal. I mean, your whole for a fish that big, you're gonna need your entire backyard to be a pond. I appreciate what do you call it? The enthusiasm though. A mini lake, even, yeah, that's what it's gonna have to be. Yeah, like basically like a mini lake in your backyard. That would be wild. And funny thing is, here at Aquadream, we do have equipment for that. So we have a lot of koi pond. We have a lot of pond filtration systems as well. So if you have something like a mini lake or a pond that you're looking to try to make sure it maintains its quality, we have a lot of stuff. We have like a really big like drum systems, filtration systems there. We have these things right here. This is a UV sanitizer right here, where this is just basically the water just like flows through this tube and it gets zapped by UV light, high powered UV light, to where it kind of kills like any kind of algae growth that the water goes through when it comes to being filtered through. Therefore, keeping your water cleaner longer and having less unwanted bacteria growth or unwanted growth. So something like a UV sanitizer like that, very popular. Or like any one of our they say our koi. I think they go by koi ponds, but I think really kind of any kind of pond filtration system. We can get you guys set up with that as well. If you do decide to go take a look at it, make sure you tell them Kevin sent you. I get a commission. Makes me look good in front of the boss. So it's the most important thing. Job security. Hey, that's great, right? Oh, you got a new like. Thank you very much. I can't really read the name. It was tough to read there, but I appreciate the like. Thank you very much. Donut Man. Oh, donut. I ate so many donuts yesterday. Went over to my mom's house for Easter Sunday. She just brought like a bunch of donuts. I'm like, oh gosh, I'm gonna eat a lot of these, and I did because no one else was. I was like, I'm not gonna let them go to waste. Come on, that's way worse, right? I'll take a hit on the diet to be able to, you know, that flour didn't die for no reason, right? Will it be a little clownfish? This one right here likes to swim. Our one that we had previously, our previous clownfish, he would just kind of swim like right around here, and just do his thing. Just kind of hang out right around there. This other clownfish, he'll go all the way around. He'll start swimming and doing his own thing, living his own life over there. With the wild fish. I don't think we've actually named our new fish that we have, because we got clownfish and we got this yellow angelfish over here too as well. Whew. Olivia Tippett, thank you very much for coming by and checking out the stream. But yeah, so like I said earlier, we're at Aquadream USA. You can find us out there. You can also check out our shop for all the different types of products that we do have. If you do check out us online, you do get 15% off your first purchase when it comes to any type of aquarium, and 5% off your purchase when it comes to any accessory like a pump or anything else like that, basically. So if it's your first time buying, I mean, going in big with like an aquarium, it's going to save you a lot of cash. That's all I'm saying. Plus, so then if you buy it, if you get, don't tell them Kevin sent you. That makes me look good. But of course, the fact you guys want to come by here and hang out is of course more than appreciated. So I really appreciate you guys taking your time out of the day to stop by and say hi, hang out, and talking about aquariums, talking about fish stuff. And understand that Miss Flappy is going to make me look very. It's going to make us look very basic with just our fish tank set up here when she's got an entire lake in her backyard filled with monster fish. Not even monster fish, they're like super monster fish. Because I realized that there was a category called monster fish, and they're just kind of like larger aquarium fish. But then what Miss Flappy was talking about over here, I'm like, oh my gosh, you're actually just going for like Godzilla-sized fish over here. Like girl going crazy over with her lake in the backyard. Ooh. Oh. But yeah, so we can kind of talk about this aquarium right here. So when it comes to Aquadream, all of our aquariums use the same type of glass. That glass being a tempered glass, like you see right here. Basically, because there's mainly two different styles of glass you get for every type of aquarium. There's acrylic and there's tempered. Acrylic is easier to work with, a little more flexible, so you can get some more unique shapes and stuff like that, right? But the problem with acrylic is that it's kind of cheap, and you get more, or with acrylic, I guess I should say that, you get what you pay for when it comes to for acrylic. Like, yeah, it might be a little bit on the cheaper side of things, but over time, things will, like, either scratch or just kind of, yellow with color, or, just like over the years of usage, that it will just kind of lose its luster in a way. Where something like a high quality tempered glass like this, like we use for all of our aquariums here at Aquadream, this will last you a very long time. Very resistant against any kind of scratching, very resistant against any kind of fingerprints or yellowing or any kind of discoloration, anything like that. And I believe on our website we have mentioned that it will last you at least 20 years of just looking like how it did day one, basically. And basically also another really good thing about having like a tempered glass like this, I believe we have it clocked at like 91.5% light transmittance goes through the glass, meaning the higher light transmittance, the clearer and the higher in quality, the clearer the glass looks, meaning you're going to have a crystal clear experience with all your amazing little animals, right? I mean, like, look at this. It's like it's not even there. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Can you believe it? Gee willikers. The glass, it's like it's not even there, but it's there. Oh, my mind being blown. How do I live? How do I get past this? I don't know. But but yeah. So about like but all of our aquariums use this type of glass right here, so that, like I say, it lasts longer, it looks better. There's no like visual distortion really when it comes to this type of glass either. Where like acrylic, if you kind of move throughout, if you kind of move side to side, right, you can see like things stretch and warp. It look kind of weird. You don't really get that with this tempered glass here, just because of well, of how high quality it is. Hey, we got a new follow here from Caitlin Caitlin Foland, 22. Sorry for the other 21s before, the 21 Caitlin Folands before you. But Caitlin Foland 22 is definitely the best. I definitely would suggest that. She gets the stamp of approval on that one. Just a little right there. Appreciate that follow. Let's go! Again, like if you guys want to keep up to date with what we do here, want to catch the next live stream as well, make sure you give your follow so you get those notifications when we do go live. And also when we're doing type of promotions like we're doing right now on our location online, where you get 15% off your first purchase for any kind of tank and 5% off your first purchase when it comes to any one of our products. So there's a little bit of a nice little incentive there for you if you guys want to check it out. Of course, if you buy anything, you got sent for the webs, get sent here from online, make sure you tell them Kevin sent you. It makes me look good in front of the boss. Your little job security. Let's go. Hey, how about that, right? It looks great. Sounds great. Looks great. Oh, yeah. But, of course, the fact you guys want to just come by here and hang out and chat's more than appreciated. Likes are always appreciated as well, just so then, the TikTok algorithm gods know that people like us, And so they'll be like, hey, they released another video. Let's put that one out as well. And they go, great. Fantastic, And then just everybody wins. I mean, come on. Makes me look good. Here we go. Hey! Raisin H. If I pronounce that name correctly. Or was it Rosin H? Or Raisin H? Probably Rosin H. But thank you very much for the follow. Let's go! Thank you. Appreciate it very much. If you guys don't catch, that's my new follower pose. I feel like a winner every time someone follows. But yeah, so yeah, maybe we have like so that's kind of going back into the tank stuff right here. So this is like one of our tanks that, like I said, talking about the glass here, high quality, only the best for you guys, obviously. Check it out. Also, the sump got a cleaning today. The boss came in early and cleaned out the sump filtration system. Now the cabinet itself, it's not looking the best still, but you probably can't really see it on stream right now. We'll check it out later, but you can actually look into the filtration system, and everything looks good. Oh, crazy, right? But yeah, basically, what comes to our tanks as well, that they're all kind of like an all-in-one type of system. Think about it kind of like IKEA, right? Where like everything you need from when you buy like a coffee table from IKEA, everything you need to put that coffee table together comes in the package, right? So you don't need to buy extra sets of tools or screws or whatever, Same kind of thing with us here at Aquadream. Where basically it's kind of like, think of us as kind of like IKEA aquariums, where basically all of the stuff you'll need to go get running day one for your aquariums will come with an aquarium purchase right here. So it comes with the tank, comes with the cabinet, comes with the filtration system, comes with all the piping, electronics, pumps, skimmers, everything you need comes with the whole product as well. So you're ready to get up and go day one when it comes to getting your aquarium sent to your house, which is, I mean, come on. That's the best, right? Obviously, it is very, obviously it's very suggested to, run your water through your system a couple times through, just to make sure that like you get any kind of impurities you want in the water, or just kind of set it up so when the fish do go into the water of your aquarium, it's like it fits them well, right? It's not like super sterilized clean where it's like they don't like it, but also not super dirty where it's like not good for them. Then I have a normal light. Is that a saltwater tank? Yes, we have a saltwater tank right here. This also can do fresh. Sorry. Sorry. Seasonal allergies or something. I don't know what it is, but this is a saltwater and or freshwater. You can do freshwater with our reef tank. This is our reef tank model. We also have our regular aquarium model right behind you guys over here. If you want to take a quick look, you can see over here on the YouTube side, things like, whoa, look at that. It's an aquarium. Crazy, right? I know. We can showcase that a little bit later in the live stream, too. And that one, I think they can do salt and freshwater, if I remember correctly, with that one, or just freshwater. But this, our reef aquariums can do saltwater and or freshwater aquariums. But we currently have the setup for saltwater, so we have like we have some clownfish, we got a blue angelfish, we got a corin angelfish, we got some blue tangs in there as well. You know, some corals, all that good stuff. Apologies for the cough, guys. I'm not sure if it's a seasonal allergies or something. It is springtime here up in Seattle. We're starting to get a chance to see the sun, so everything is like, hey, let's all bloom all at the same time. I'm like, no. How about we don't do that? But they're going to do it anyways. You know, plants are going to bloom, you know. Same time every year. I'm just like, I feel like I'm sick without being sick. So maybe that's what's going on with all the coughing. Luckily, I got enough water with me to kind of get me through the rest of this live stream. Because we'll be live for probably like another 30 minutes, and then we got to hop off and call it a day for the stream for you guys. But yeah, and if you guys want to check it out, we also can talk about some of our other products. Like I talked about this earlier on the stream, but we also have like our fish tank magnetic brushes here. These do a fantastic job of, guess what? Being magnetic and attaching to your fish tank. Perfect example is our live action scraper that we got going on right here. Check this out. What? Look at that. It does what this says it does. How crazy is that? What's up, Nico? Is that? That's nice. I have a freshwater tank. I'm getting a 1,500 liter fish tank because I have 132. Now I have Pleco and it's almost as foot long. Okay, awesome. 1,500 liter. How many liters are in a gallon then? Because I know tank sizes by gallons. Is there like liter to gallon? You're going 1,500 liters? Oh, whoa, that's a 400-gallon tank. You're going big now, boy. Woo! That's wild there, Nico. But, to let you know, we do have 400-gallon tanks, and we have products designed for tanks that are 400 gallons. So, say if you need something that's like a really heavy-duty pump, or filter, or a large-scale brush, air stones, right? I don't know. If you're doing some breeding or something like that, air stones help out a lot. Then, I mean, I'm saying, like, if you need any parts, we got you covered for your 400-gallon tank. We can help you out there. I'm just saying, you should have got that tank from us, man. It would have made me look really good. But that's okay, man. It's all right. It's fine. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just giving you a hard time, Nico. Just messing with you. What kind of fish are you looking to put inside that aquarium? Looking to put watch. I'll just put I'm looking to put 3,000 tangs in it, or 3,000 tetras in it, or something. Because I know a lot of people, once they get to that size of tank, oftentimes they kind of get more into breeding and selling fish. I can't remember the name, but it started with shark. Started with shark, or is it you're saying it's I want to say no. First thing that comes to mind is nurse shark, but that's not right. Nurse sharks are too big. Is it a dog? Is that a dog shark or dog fish? Oh, dogfish sharks. No, it's a little too big as well. Horn shark? I think it's horn shark. Yeah, like I've seen horn sharks. I've seen like these little guys in aquariums before. It's silver. Hmm. The 400-gallon tank, silver, like silver shark, like home aquarium. Oh, is it just called silver sharks? There are silver sharks. I mean, or is it like this right here? Yeah, one of those. Wait, I'm talking to you on YouTube. Sorry, we're over here. My bad. My bad, dude. Meant to show that I forgot. I'm so used to having people on TikTok being the ones that talk with me, so I was showcasing to the TikTok phone. Yep. Oh, okay, gotcha. I was like, dude, you're getting like an actual shark. That's gonna be awesome. Because I love sharks. I remember when I was younger, I was very obsessed with learning about sharks. It was like it was my hyper fixation back when I was a kid. Sharks and trains. Oh gosh, that probably says something about me when I was a kid. But I remember like going to like this is back in the 90s when kids would do this. We'd go to like the library, and my brother would always like try to find like sports books or something like that. And I was just trying to find every book I could on sharks. I was like, these are so cool. And they'll always be like, oh, that one's out, that one's checked out, but we'll get it to you once it's back in. And you get like sent to you like you get like a book sent to you like in the mail that you need to return. What filter should I get or set up? Ooh, good question. What do you mean filter as like pro? Like, well, I mean like there's because like my knowledge kind of pertains to like these type of tanks, right? Where you have like a, which I'm assuming your tank probably has this then as well. It has a sump filtration system in the bottom here, so it's not like a singular thing, but like various components put together to be the filtration, right? So there's a lot of different things you can pick out when it comes to filtering the water for your sump. One is definitely like filter media, which I think I have some example of right here. Yeah. Our tanks, for example, our tanks do come with filter media, just like a bag of stuff, right? The bag, it's like a little bag of like plastic kind of balls that like if any kind of debris hits this, it will kind of get caught up within the balls in the mesh, right? Just kind of help filter out that water a bit right there for you. Another thing is, probably missed it. Let me show it to you again right here. The protein skimmer right here that we have kind of running right over here. Hopefully you can see that. I'll lower you down a little bit over here so you can see it. But it's like right here, this device. That's the protein skimmer. Basically, any kind of other debris gets filtered through that, goes into the sections of the sump right here, which has like rocks. We have some filter media right here as well, and some more coral rocks. And they're just there just to kind of catch any extra debris that comes up from it. In which we do have protein skimmers available for a 400-gallon tank on our website. And on our, actually I should say on our TikTok shop, or on our YouTube shop now that we have YouTube shop available. And so, that's something to have to check out. As I get there, definitely give a a little bit of a doom scroll through our shop and see what's available there. You might see one pump that's like $3,000. That's a typo. Okay, don't get too crazy with. It's not too crazy. Don't screenshot and post on like Reddit, blast on Reddit or something. That's a typo. And out of curiosity, what are the biggest tanks you sell or have? Our largest ones are 500 gallons. We go all up to 500 gallons. I mean, I think we start at 30 or 39 gallons, and then we go all the way up to 500. And pretty much all the major ones in between. We have like 100, 120, 150, 200, 250. I think 240 as well. 350, 400, 500, stuff like that. Yeah, definitely give a view on our shop if there's anything that kind of catches your eye. If you have any questions, feel free to send us a message here on our page online, where you'll be able to send us an email or something like that. Then we can maybe open up a little dialogue if it's something you're interested in, or if there's any kind of parts involved with a tank that's like 500 or 400 gallons that you might be interested in. Feel free to let us know. If you have any questions, I'm here to answer them, or at least point you in the right direction, right? But yeah, all of the fish. And also, I think we have like for 500 gallons is like we have like an all black one, and I think we have like a black with gold trim, and then we have like an all white one. We also have large reef teeth. Oh, sorry. They have large reef tanks and large regular aquariums as well. What should I get for a heater? That one I'm not totally sure on, actually, because I don't know if we have anything that's like a heater directly, but anything like that. Let me look. Let me see if we have anything available. Sorry. So I've been heater. Oh, get that pan around the way. Heater. So we got 2 results show up, but then my phone is being funky with it right now. Where are the 2 results then? Okay. Now, I don't think we have like a specific like heater, but I do know that basically our systems, like our sumps, definitely help maintain that water temperature though. And so, and also if we have things like wave makers as well, which kind of helps create that circulation, so which will actually help even out the water temperature throughout your tank, right? So you don't have any hot spots or cold spots. Say like for example with like our lamps right here, that obviously the byproduct of light is heat, right? And so then, if we didn't have any movement of the water in here, that this light would be beating right down here the entire time, creating a bit of a hot spot within the tank right here, which then fish will either really gravitate towards that because they like warmer water, or gravitate away from it because, well, they don't want it to be that warm. At least what the wave maker kind of helps create that circulation, so it kind of evens out the temperature, right? Creates a little bit of a current, so there's more water flow and stuff like that. Are you in America? Yes, we are based out here in the greater Seattle area, specifically Kent, Washington is where we're located. But we do ship out to the 48 states. My bad when it comes to Alaska and Hawaii. Might be, but I'm sure you guys, if you guys live out there, you're probably used to that exclusion now at this point, right? But oh, I'm in Ireland. You're in Ireland. Oh, you're an Irishman. Actually, I am a bit part Irish myself. Last name being Lynch, so a little bit of an Irish name there. I think, let me just double check if we do ship out. So I think we ship out outside the U.S., but I just want to make sure, I don't want to, give you false hopes or anything like that. Let me just hypothetically just type in no, actually I won't do that because then they will get, my boss would be like, someone tried ordering something. No, that was just me testing something out. I was trying to break the system. But yeah, for example, our aquariums here, I can look at shipping, or shipping policy. That, We don't really have anything specifically written down about not shipping outside the U.S. So I think that's a possible. I think we can do that. I could check with the boss real quick if they're still in. I can send a message out to them right now. Be like, hey, boss, do we ship outside the U.S., right? Which I'm pretty sure we do, but I just want to make sure about that. I don't want to give you any false hopes here. Say, we ship outside the U.S.? Question mark? Okay. So, I got that question sent to my boss. I know it's excludes you from like our fast shipping, which usually our shipping is about 3 to 7 business days when it comes to anything like that. So it might take a little longer than 3 to 7 business days, but I think you should be able to still get it. When did you start the hobby? About 5 weeks ago when they hired me here. Sorry. No, but see, the thing is, by owning really nice aquariums, like 400 gallons like you're talking about, I don't have that kind of money. And so, but I do know what it takes to make engaging, fun content online for people to enjoy and help increase social media engagement. So that's kind of what I'm here to do, is to, be the person that has their ear to the ground, eyes on the shop, eyes on TikTok and YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and all the other platforms that we're on, to make sure that everything's working properly. So I've been kind of doing a lot of learning in the last 4 weeks since I started here. But I've been trying to keep up. Basically, this is my tank now. We had a new follower, Edgar De La Cruz. Thank you very much for that follow. I appreciate it. Get a little bit of a White Hodges, how you doing, man? Saying, just put 1,000 in a tank this week. Not a fish yet. Oh my goodness. You must be doing some high-end fish tanking then. Like, I already put 1,000 in, I haven't got a fish yet. They're going crazy there. What's causing that kind of build to happen? What kind of tank are we talking here? Are you doing like a custom build or something? But yeah, Nico. So yeah, I don't have one at home, but I did take care of a fish when I was younger, though. Since I'm old enough, I was a kid of the '90s, and back then, when you would win fair games, like games at like a state fair, they would just give you a goldfish. They would just give like a 10-year-old kid an actual animal, and they go, "Here you go, don't kill it." Have fun. Go walk around the rest of the state fair with a goldfish in your hand while you're like running around with like cotton candy and like soda or whatever, have a sugar high. What's the worst that could happen? Looking back, I still find it wild that that was like a prize we would get as a kid by just like tossing a ping pong ball into a cup of water, and if it goes into the cup, you get a goldfish. It's wild that was like a prize. Did he still do that nowadays? I kind of hope not. It'd be wild if they still did, though. Gonna get an airstone, some pumps, and for my boat live well. Ooh, nice. If you're curious, man, we do have airstones. I'm just saying, like, yeah, man, right here, man. So yeah, just got like a simple little airstone kind of vibe thing we got going on right here. We also got like we had these domes as well. These like, they call them bread type airstones. Or basically, it's the same thing as just like as that, but just bigger. I mean tank. Ah, gotcha. But like can't see it in action right here. Like, hefty little boy right there. Definitely enough bubble creation happening there. If you need bubbles, we got you covered. All the bubbles. Bubbles! No, I can't do voices right now. Not feeling that great. But hey, luckily I'm locked away in my own office. So I don't have to worry about, passing anything else that I have to anybody else. So it's fantastic. And also when it comes to pumps, we also have like these low-level submersible water pumps right here. This is like our biggest one at 125 watts. We also go as small as like these little 9-watt ones as well. These are actually some of our top sellers that we have on TikTok here. Because nice little like life hack little addition things for you right there. How would you say here, Nico? I still have to wait a year because I'm moving home and my house is still getting made. Oh. I had a very fat molly for my first fish when I was 11 then. I mean, tank. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I had like the goldfish I had like, I think I was like 11 around that time as well. I had it up until like middle school. I was like 13 or 14 when it passed away. So I had the fish for a good like 4 or 5 years or something like that. And funny thing is, I never named the fish. People always ask me like, "Oh, like what's the name of your fish?" I'm like, "I don't know. He's just my fish. He just kind of swims in that bowl, and then kind of just vibes out there, does his thing, you know." But it's just like, and it lasts a long time. A lot of times people kind of put a very short lifespan on those kind of goldfish. I mean, those goldfish that you win at like state fairs and stuff like that. It's because you're handing a child like serious responsibility of maintaining a life. It's like wild stuff. The '90s hit different, man. I tell you. I was 5. Wow, you were 5 years old. I also had 2 crawfish. Crawfish? What's a crawfish? I know a crawfish. He's like, when I was just a wee lad in Ireland, I had a couple crawfish. Oh, he's saying crawfish. Like the shrimp kind of looking animals, like these things, these crawfish. Because these guys, I know that they're like shrimp are definitely a really nice thing to have in your tank because they will just be a little cleanup crews and just kind of clean things up for you inside your tank, making things much easier for crabs, shrimp, snails. They'll kind of just like suck up all the gunk that might build up over time. They're like, yep, that's all me, dude. I can do that. Also, keep in mind, guys, if you're on our social platforms, make sure to give us a follow because we do upload content on these channels quite often. In fact, I would dare say daily at this point now. Not only do we daily live streams, but also daily content drops. Let's freaking go. Today we had a video go live. I believe it was like the video talking about the lights and the lighting of a tank and how important that can be for you. Make sure that, one, it just matches the visual presentation that you want. 2, it helps out with the healthiness of your tank, right? Because it helps promote like plant growth. It helps out with the health of your corals and things like that as well. Very useful stuff. They were lobster. I gotcha. Nico. He's like, how dare you make fun of me like this? I'm just an ignorant American, alright? Now, I have friends over in Ireland. Well, Northern Ireland. So I might be a little bit. That might be a little bit. That might be a little bit of a conflict there. Then. I gotta say, I got some friends over. I got a friend over in Northern Ireland, and also over the English side of things, over in London, Yorkshire, and I can't remember the other town, but yeah, all those people. Just met them all through gaming, doing fun stuff online, and just kind of meeting similar-minded people. I've always wanted to go to Ireland, though. They were the reason I got the 123 liter tank. Oh, awesome! That's so cool. Yeah, I kind of wish I was able to keep up with it because I love animals. Like if you look at my social media feeds, it's either like gaming, food, astronomy, or animals. That's basically what my entire feed is taking up right now at this point. It's raining here. Hey, very common here in Seattle. Yeah, that's kind of what we're known for is the rain. But I will say the summer months in Seattle are very tough to beat. The summer months in Seattle are basically perfect. It's like high 70s, low to mid 80s every single day. And it's like partially cloudy with some really sunny days. And so then, like, it's never too hot but never too cold. You know, you're never like burning. You're not like you're rarely spending days out of the sun because of it being too hot. Or, you know, it's not like Arizona or something like that, right? Where the heat will just literally kill you, you know, if you're not safe, you know, being smart enough out there. Yeah, but during like the fall, the late fall to like early spring, it's rain. It just rains. It's 45 and rain like every day. It's kind of rough. It's kind of the point where you're like, is there ever going to be an end in sight? You know, are we ever going to get a weekend where just like it just doesn't rain? You know, I think it kind of attributes to one of the things they talk about here in Seattle. It's called for any newcomer who comes to Seattle, it's like an outsider, as referred to as the Seattle freeze, where basically it's a social thing around Seattle where it's kind of difficult to make friends in Seattle. But I honestly, but I've never really come across anybody who is like, yeah, doesn't want to be friendly to people. Like, people in Seattle are very friendly and they'll talk to you. Like, I never really come across really even rude people. Even like the homeless people here can be crazy if they're cracked out on meth or whatever, are still like friendly. They're just like, hey man, do you mind if I have like a couple bucks or something? Or can you go in the store and grab me something? And you go like, okay. And you give them something. They go, thank you very much. You know. So I think the Seattle freezing I think is more just for newcomers coming in. Where like it is, I will agree, it can be a little tricky to meet people out here in Seattle, just because. And then I honestly just attribute that to just raining a lot, and most people just want to stay inside. No one stays outside and like, you know, interacts with each other. Because if you're outside in Seattle during the winter, the only reason why you're outside is because you're trying to get to another place as soon as possible. You know, you're not really hanging out outside and just kind of vibing. You know, that's not really a thing. Not until like the summer months. Then the summer months it happens. Let's see. But I can't have much in the tank. All I have is a foot long pleco, a baby Breezel nose pleco, 2 Grammys, one guppy, and four guppies and 4 mollies. That's still a good amount of fish, though, man. That would say, yeah, you probably got some space for that 400 gallon or 1500 liter you got coming in, right? I believe the rule of thumb is like 1 inch of fish per gallon, right? So you have enough space for like 400 inches of fish. That's a lot of fish, man. 400 inches of fish. It's a funny way to kind of reference the quantity in that one. But you're like, oh yeah, how many fish can you fit inside your tank? 400 inches of fish. You're like, what? Like what? Fish come in different sizes, you know, and shapes. You know, I can't measure about quantity. My throat is rough today. Sorry if you guys. I'm sorry if it sounds like that on the stream here. My throat's been just bothering me all day. It's happened to me through the weekend as well. A little bit of a runny nose, but we're good. We're powering through it, guys. The stream must go on. The show must, as Queen once said it poetically, show must go on. You know. And the way I did it too, it's like I'm holding like a skull from Hamlet. It's like, show must go on. Which I think, hey, maybe next live stream, maybe tomorrow I'll bring in my guitar. The boss did give it the okay for me to bring my guitar in for us to, maybe we can write up some songs about fish or something. I've been playing guitar and singing since like 2002, so I know my way around a six string. But almost all the fish are babies. Oh, so they got room to grow then as well then. But even like guppies, well, guppies can be pretty decent size, right? Like I know, like it feels like all the fish you have there you're putting in are gonna be decent sized fish. I can't remember. Did we feed these fish today? I can't quite remember. My boss has been coming in and out all day. Coming out in and out of this office here, kind of messing with the fish tank today. So I'm not 100% sure if we've actually fed the fish today or not. Maybe we'll do a little feeding frenzy anyways. Why not? Let's go crazy with it. Let's have some fun with it. Everyone likes a good feeding frenzy, right? Let me know how the angles are for you guys. If something might need to be a little more tilted towards you or me or towards the tank or something like that. Oh, important thing. Helps to bring a chair so I can actually have my fireside chat with the stream here. Also, I guess because we have time just to kind of do a quick little plug, guys. If you guys are so curious and want to know more about us, give us a follow here on your platform of choice. We're on all the major platforms, doing our thing, living our best lives, trying to spread the word of Aquadream and amazement that we bring to this world of aquatic owning. Let me tell you, so many people wish we had what we got. But we're eating good over here, just like these fish are about to eat well. Which, by the way, I like to do a little combo here. Since we do have a pretty decent variety of size of fish, right? We got these blue tangs here. We got this corin angelfish. We got a yellow angelfish we just recently added in, but we also have some small clownfish as well. Not all of them eat about the same size as food, right? Of course, this corin right here, I swear to God, this corin was a dog in another life. It's like every time I sit down by the water, he goes, "Oh, Kevin, you got more of those snacks by any chance?" No, Rocky, Rocky, thank you much for that follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. So what I like to do is start off with some of the small food first, just because some of our little friends get a little, some of our bigger fishy friends over here kind of will be a little bit of a bully right here and kind of get in the way of things. I'm gonna help out some of our friends right here. Drop a little bit of the flaky goodness right here. Ooh, that might be a little bit of an overfeed right there, but that's fine. Oh, that's right. I need to grab my, where is the, see, like now, see, this is why I do it, right? Because then now the little clownfish get a chance to get their snack in. Where's the little net deal that we have? That has gone somewhere. Oh well, that'll be fine. And also, what I like to do here is get a little bit of a little bit of feed in as well. I'm surprised net is not anywhere to be seen, so I don't know where that went. Boss must have put that somewhere. We also have some of this Chroma Boost fishy foods over here. See, this corn, he knows what's up. Also did the same mistake today. Yeah, you're just like trying to do a little bit. You're like, oh, jeez. Watch out in now. There's so much food in the tank right now. Let's do a little bit of these food bites right here. These actually sink down a bit as well. Got caught up right there. Oh, they actually completely sink down to the bottom. Oh wow, these really do like sink down. That's kind of crazy. Guess it kind of helps spread out the food a little bit more too, so then they're not all just fighting at the surface, Make it a little bit easy, a little more manageable for these little fishy boys and grills. So hey guys, I think we're going to wrap up the stream here in a couple minutes. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to tap like. Lets the algorithms know that we do things well over here. Make sure to tap subscribe subscribe or follow, whichever the platform tells you to do, just so you can keep up to date with what we're doing here. We do stream every weekday here. Also gives you a chance to keep up to date if we do any kind of promotions or sales or have new products going in our shops or anything like that. So following is always a pretty good idea. That also makes me look good in front of the boss. So job security, let's go. If you guys want to make sure to tap like on the stream as well, helps out a ton. Like I said, within the algorithm out here. So then, TikTok and YouTube and all those other platforms know that we're out here doing stuff that people actually want to check out and enjoy. But, just get a chance to little snacky binge for some of our fish friends over here. I definitely went a little ham on the flakes. Like our clownfish are gonna be eating real good for the next couple hours, for like next hour. But so you also got the food pellets that actually kind of float down toward the bottom right here, helping out some of our smaller fish get a chance to get some snackies in as well. Yeah, all that good stuff. Our yellow angelfish that we recently picked up, they've just been really honed in at just like staring at the back wall for some reason. Whenever I feed my fish, it's like World War III. They just go crazy. They're like, everyone for themselves. Ah! Yeah, I think these fish are they're a little more chill today than they usually are. I think my boss has been kind of feeding throughout the day, so they're going to be well fed for the next live stream. I think also some of the larger fish are not used to like looking on the bottom for snackies, but they'll find them. They'll get the idea. All right, here we go. See, like we got our blue tank right here. Oh, almost got one, but George got in the way right here. Is he gonna find one? Oh, he's got an eye on put. There you go, George. Yeah, come on, eat it up. There you go. There you go. What? He keeps eating it, then spitting it back out, then eating it again. Just eat the food. Like, oh, it's different. They're like a dog, right? Whenever you get them new food, they're like, well, but it's not my normal food. What is this? This is not, this is not what this is not what I normally eat. I have a red lab retriever mix at home, and like whenever you feed him anything different, he's always just like, I don't know about this. Like we were shocked. Like the first time we gave our dog peanut butter, he just didn't want to eat it, and we're like, you're a dog, and you don't want to eat peanut butter. I'm a human being, and I just want to eat peanut butter all the time. Come on, And now he loves the stuff though. But the first time we gave it to him, we were just like shocked. We're like, no way. No way our dog doesn't like peanut butter. But, it's just something new, something different. It's like, whoa, I've never had that before. What's that all about? That's the funny thing, too. We got our dog as he was originally a stray from Tijuana. When we got him, they said he was about 3-ish years old. They're referencing the dental records on the dog because they didn't know when he was born because he was a stray dog. But they put him at about like they said 2 to 5 years, but he was definitely much more on the 2-year side of things. But still a very good boy, though. My pleco 2 times jumped out of the moment I opened the lid, really. Covered in the water and was sliding on the ground. Oh my gosh. Love my dogs. I'm a big fan. Oh yeah. Love my dog too. He's such a good boy. Oh my gosh, I can imagine that. Just like open it up and just like a fish just jumps right out of the whole thing. Like, what the heck? And then they're on the floor just like gasping. You're like, what are you doing, you dumbass? You're not supposed to do that. You think it's just going to be that much better? Of course, probably to them, though, being in the aquarium, right? They probably just like see clear glass and they go, well, if I just find a way to get through this, there's going to be more water, right? Because I'm in water and it's clear right here, right? My mom was mad. I can imagine. They're like, Nico, what? All right, no. No, I won't do it. I won't do an Irish accent. Like, oh, Nico, what are you doing? Yeah. Yeah, guys, I think I got a couple of minutes before I got to head out, so I'm going to wrap it up on the stream here, guys. So now it's your last chance to actually tap that follow button if you are new. Oh my gosh, we had some over on Instagram say, hey, nice setup. What brand of tank is that in size? This is an Aquadream aquarium. This specific tank is our reef tank. It's 175 gallons. Hope you're still in the chat there, Eric. Sorry I missed your chat. Usually Instagram over here is like completely silent throughout the time of the live streams. So I appreciate you. Thank you very much for asking, if you're still in the chat. Actually, can I reply to you directly on here? I don't even know. Nah, doesn't look like it. Oh. And she was fine, okay. Yeah. She's like, it was a pure yeah, it's like one of those, like, it was a pure accident. Makes sense, you know. Oh, what's up, Zayko? Zayko, how I pronounce that? If I mispronounce it, let me know. What's the name of the one, the blue and white? Oh, this one right here? Well, I like to call him Jack. Even though he's a Corin angelfish, but I like to refer to him as Jack. Because he has white stripes. And the band, one of my favorite bands, the White Stripes, the lead singer of that band, Jack White. So, that's why I named him Jack. I guess my age. Well, you mentioned your mom a lot, so I'm assuming you're on the younger side. I think, if anything, you might be still living with your mom. But then you also have a 400. You're also getting a 400-gallon tank, which makes you think that either your mom's very well off, or you're doing just fine for yourself. It's a set of twice. All good there, Nico. Dan, thank you very much for the follow. Yeah. I mean, it's tough to tell. I haven't really talked too much specifically about age-specific things. Nico, okay, how about this? This is gonna be a question. This is a good question for you. Did you like Rocco's Modern Life? You're 12. Shut up. No way. Dang, I was trying to guess. If you're 12 years old, have you ever heard of Rocco's Modern Life? Because if you're my age, you definitely watched that show when you were a kid. Well, it's cool that you're able to kind of jump in and help out with your mom when it comes to the aquarium hobby and stuff like that. No, yeah, it's a throwback to it's a cartoon from the 90s. That used to be on Nickelodeon back in the 90s. Wait, you probably don't even know it, because especially since you're Irish too, right? So then you definitely weren't watching American television. Shoot, I made that difficult. I made it quite. Was it the difficulty level impossible for you on that one? Cute fishies. Oh, thank you, the leaf. Appreciate you. Yeah, we got recently got some new fish in here, like this yellow angelfish up here recently added in. And one of the clownfish we also got is a brand new one. The most adorable thing about it, when we got the clownfish, as soon as I dropped the clownfish into the pool, into the water here, right, they like saw each other and they instantly just started swimming right next to side, right next to each other. And it was absolutely adorable. Okay, what about this question, Nico? Which, I'm assuming you get this over in Ireland, right? But which doctor is the best doctor? Right? Or maybe, I mean, maybe, there's probably no one who's 12 years old that's watching Doctor Who. That's another millennial thing. Which pig is the best Peppa? How about that? Wukong, Ian, thanks for coming by. Excellent game, by the way. Oh, we got a bunch of people coming in from TikTok. Thank you all very much for coming by. We're actually just about to end the stream, fam. You guys came in at the wrong time. Right place, wrong time, guys. If you guys were here like 30 minutes ago, would have been perfect timing. Well, it caught in the middle of perfect timing for the live stream. But we are going to wrap things up a little bit. I do my research before I get a new fish, and when I'm bored, I start new research. Oh yeah, that sounds like me when I was 12 years old. I was so interested in just like different animals and trying to learn about them and stuff like that. But nowadays, I just wish I was able to have a penguin and a red panda. If anything, more a red panda. I just wish I wish I could just have a red panda as a pet. That would be amazing. I think they're endangered, so it's like not possible at all to happen. But I wish it would. But yeah, guys, I'm going to wrap up the stream here. So, for everyone here on Facebook, thank you very much for coming by. We'll catch you all in the next one. Same thing with people over here on Instagram. Thank you very much for coming by. Catch you all in the next one. So, to wrap up the streams here, guys, we do have some people over here on TikTok and also here on YouTube. Just make sure you guys can tap follow, tap like as well. If you follow us, let you know next time we do go live. We do stream around this time every weekday here. Started learning when you were 4. Wow, you're gonna have excellent fish knowledge by the time you hit high school, man. You'll be a marine biologist before everyone else. That was actually one of the jobs I wanted one of the first jobs I wanted as a kid was a marine biologist because I just wanted to study animals. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys all so much for watching. Nico, thank you much for coming by on YouTube today. Thanks. Make sure to check, if you want to check it, we have some new videos that just went live on our channel as well. If you guys want to check that out, if you're on TikTok, we have a new video about the lighting systems for tanks, very important stuff. And also, if you're on YouTube, we do have a long-form video giving you the 5 reasons why you should upgrade to a large-scale tank. But Nico seems to be way ahead of you on that one. Ganesh, welcome back, my friend. Good morning, mate. You caught it right at the time. I was literally just about to jump off, Ganesh. But thank you very much. I saw your comments out there. I saw your likes, a few out there, so I really do appreciate the support there, Ganesh. We did just have a new video go live, though, talking about lighting system right here that we have for our aquariums. Hopefully it's something to be interested in checking out. It's on our shops and stuff like that. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I gotta head home. The wife is missing me. It was a great time hanging out with everybody, and I'll definitely catch you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.